And I can just fire away here. I'm literally getting 842%. Wow. 842 experience. I was about to say 842%, but no, that's not right. Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Freeman Season 3. Alright, so when we left off, we were actually doing a pretty decent job at leveling up. We have 10 in intelligence now, and we also have a Scar, of course, with an ACOG scope, and in the last battle, just before the end of the previous episode, we gained some loot. And this loot included these pants, which are pretty fantastic, as you can see right here, 15 armor. Also this tactical shirt, which gives me 2 armor and 7 camouflage. Pretty awesome. I like that. And yeah, we also did gain this head wrap black as well, but that's nothing really to write home about. However, this is going to give me an opportunity to give Anna some new things. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. Let's see if I can give her anything. Do I have anything else for her? Wow, I really don't. I actually thought I had something more for her. Oh well, never mind. I do technically have a pistol for her. What is she currently using? She's currently using that. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Oh well, never mind. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so I was just about to go into the merchant and actually sell, because this guy has 5,600 in terms of monies. And we're going to try and sell as much stuff to this guy as we can. I mean, that's literally what we got to do right here. I just sold a grenade by mistake. Do I care? Maybe. Maybe I do. I kind of like that grenade. We got to know each other over the past couple of battles. He was like, "Are you going to use me?" And I was like, "Nope, because I'm bad at using you." Yep, exactly. That's what he was like. And yeah. Then we just went our separate ways. He stays in my inventory, and I just shoot things, and that's all I do. New movie coming this summer. The Grenade and Myself. Yep. Cringy. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. Alright, so anyway, let's go into the town once again, because I think I might need to buy some ammo. And let's buy a little bit of that. Sell the last flashlight. And then we're good. Oh yeah. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually stay around Antipil right here. And I'm going to try and kill as many bandits in the area as possible. And I'm going to try and level up in the process as well. Because right now, personally, I would say that we have the greatest amount of money to gain from just sticking around in this area. And I am going to try and recruit some more units. So hopefully when we do that, we'll be able to, you know, level those guys up and create even stronger squads. Because I actually do have some space in my army right now, you know. I have a pretty, you know, okay, average level of leadership. It's not great, but it's alright. And yeah, it would actually be a pretty decent idea for me to fill our army out with as many really good units as possible. And then, and only then, to start increasing our leadership. Because if we decide to, you know, just randomly recruit a whole bunch... Ah, there's the enemies. I just see them right now. If we decide to just randomly recruit a whole bunch, then we are going to be, you know, kind of overdoing things a little bit. A little bit too much, maybe. There's a nice hit, there's another nice hit, and then someone decided to stand in front of me. Isn't that always the case? Yeah, there we go, there's a nice kill. Now, I only need about 1,000 experience until I gain levels, so I'm hopeful that I'll be able to do something here. Let's try and just move my units a little bit up as well, because it would be kind of nice to get a bit of nice cover for them, because right now they're not really in good cover, and I guess that's kind of my fault right now, but hopefully they'll do okay the way that they are right now. I'm just trying to get a little bit closer here myself, because my marksman skill is not the greatest. You know, I'm primarily going for the XP greedy ways of doing things, because I'm not extremely effective at long range. But I'm able to get the job done. Sometimes. And sometimes not. Just like this time. I was thinking to myself, I'm gonna kill this guy and then I'm gonna get some good XP. But no. Not to be. Not to be. There we go. That's nice. Okay, there's a whole bunch of other units right here. I'm actually going to tell my units just to charge straight on in because I do need their assistance. And it would be kind of nice for them to level up into more juggernauts. So yes, we have our first FCA juggernaut, by the way. And, well, he's been doing the business. He has. He has been absolutely murdering everything in sight. And I'm very, very much looking forward to seeing how it is when we have even more of them. And we have some FCA Grenadiers too. We actually have mostly FCA Grenadiers right now. And they are almost eating me out of house and home. So basically what I want to do is try and reduce the amount, basically. Just reduce the amount that they are costing me by doing much more in terms of battles, and obviously keeping our army size small, which is exactly what I was talking about in terms of leadership and leveling that up. Because if we level it up too fast, then we're going to have extra space for no reason, because I have no way of sustaining it. That's pure and simple, you know? There's no way I'm going to be able to sustain a large army when I don't have the means to do that. Ow, okay. Yes, that was kind of dumb of me. I admit it. But I did get next level. I did get next level, and I am distracting many of the enemy into kind of shooting at me instead of my units, which is pretty good. So I'm not too worried about that. First aid kits are readily available as well. It seems like the developers have done a great job with seeing exactly what the supply and demand is like for players. And they've increased, as far as I can see, the supply count of first aid kits from 2 to 5, I think, in every single either equipment or weapon merchant. And I think that's fantastic, because I was a bit worried about that, to be honest. I was a bit worried about it because, you know, usually I use maybe one first aid kit, maybe none, every single battle. And maybe even 2, you know? I mean, I've taken a lot of damage in the past, and it's been a really, really important thing for me to be able to heal myself up. I'll also level myself up, obviously. But anyway, there's 5 kills, 21. And we were also, you know, able to get a pretty decent haul here. That's nice. That is very nice. 290 credits only, though, unfortunately, because let's face it, these guys, they weren't the greatest, were they? They weren't the greatest units, but I have leveled up now, which is even better. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually thinking of speccing some points in trading, because trading right now don't have anything in it, but being able to sell these things, especially these weapons right here, I'm actually going to give the KA-13, I think, to Anna, because I think that's actually going to be a really, really good weapon for her. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spec 2 more in intelligence, 3 in trading. Literally just going to go full out on trading right now. And then going to go over to our party, and we're going to speak to Anna, and we're going to give her a better weapon. There we go. And I think that's good. Yeah, has anyone else leveled up? Yeah, this guy. Armored Marauder. Alright, well, that's pretty good. He's using a KA-13. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, everyone is doing pretty well. They are doing pretty well. Kind of surprised that these Posner rifle... Wait a minute. Oh, they have leveled up. I couldn't see the arrow because of the same color on the sleeve. Ah, okay, well. My bad. My bad. Anyway, let's get a combat specialist. I'm pretty sure they could have leveled up multiple times by now. Oh, that grinds my gears. It really does. Oh well, never mind. I'm going to look extra careful now at the various squads and everything. Okay, so let's go back to Antipil and sell our wonderful ill-gotten gains, so to speak, to the merchant that has everything. Oh, yes, he has a lot of cash, doesn't he? The revolver is actually pretty good, so I might actually give that to her as well. How much does it sell for? 510? It's not really necessary, so I'm probably not going to do that. So we're just going to sell the Magnum ammo. Apparently she does not need ammo, so I don't really need to give her anything. This is a nice jacket, and these are nice pants, so I'm probably going to try and give that to her as well. And the face mask... Don't really want to give that to her. And there you go, another 2,200. We're doing well. We're doing well. Nice. Okay, so let's go... not into our inventory, thank you. Let's go over here. Speak to her. There we go, and she's using that. She could use the revolver, that's nice, and... Oh, she could have used the face mask, actually. She could have used that. Okay, well, that's my bad. That is my bad, but... Wait a minute, I want to use the... I want to use the forest camo. Yes. Great. Great, okay, well, yeah, I gave her the revolver at least, so she's going to be pretty happy with that, I guess. And now we're going to wear the forest camo, because that's so much better, really. 7 armor, 15 camouflage in comparison to 2 armor, 7 camouflage. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Gonna put another first aid kit here, more ammo. And then move on. Oh yeah. Now let's see if we can... Actually, you know what? Should we get a couple more Posner guys? It might make sense, you know. It might make sense. So let's just get rid of these guys, and I'm going to take another 4. And then we're going to place those in a new squad. So let's just remove this, remove that, remove this. Disband the squad, and we'll put that... who are we going to actually... let's actually just split them, alright? So let's just put them 2 in that squad, and 2 in this squad. And we'll see how they do. I'm a bit worried about them, to be honest. I don't know whether they're actually going to be able to level up at all, because, I mean, let's face it, they're not the greatest, you know, they're not the greatest, but hopefully they'll do okay. There are 55 in that band. I don't think I can probably do that. Let's try the 40, shall we? Let's go in versus them. And I think you can see here that there's actually a barrier, that red line over there. I think that's the barrier of the play area at the moment. And you can see here that the developers are doing a really, really cool thing with the satellite view, which I think is really cool, actually. I think an improvement on the previous map. I like it a lot, so yeah, I'm approving of it. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. This is one of those mountainous skirmish maps. So I guess what we're going to do is we're just going to be a bit cautious, because we are outnumbered. We are outnumbered pretty heavily here. And is this one of those times? Is this one of those times where I'm going to go in to a battle and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, we're super powerful right now, I'm super overconfident, and then I'm going to get splatted all over. And I know how that sounds. But you don't need to be afraid, because we're going to get absolutely murdered, probably. Are we? Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so hopefully all of my fellows are going to follow me, and they're not going to be slow pokes. I'm literally just going to tell them to charge. I'm so worried about them being left behind, because some of them are, you know, staggering themselves somewhat. Let's just get them all to this same location as quickly as possible, because this is a fantastic vantage point, and if we can make good use of it, I think we'll be unstoppable even against 40 units. And I think that's going to be a really, really powerful place to be. So let's see if I can actually find anyone to shoot at here. It's nice that it's actually daytime now. I'm pretty happy about that, because I don't really like fighting at nighttime. But let's see. Is there anyone? Yeah, there might be a couple of people. Yep, there we go. Alright, so they're coming. And I think this is as good a place as any to tell them to proceed with caution. And I'm gonna move closer, because my marksmanship skill still has not improved, of course. Because you have to choose between intelligence and marksman, and I don't really want to choose anything else but intelligence at the moment. Oh yeah, this is a fantastic vantage point. Don't think anyone's going to be able to hit me from here, and I'm going to be able to hit them as much as I like. Oh yes. And I can just fire away here. I'm literally getting 842%. Wow. 842 experience. I was about to say 842%, but no, that's not right. So yeah, this is crazy. Absolutely crazy experience. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, let's see if I can do a little bit more here. These guys are trying to run. They're trying to make a run for it, and it's not going to work. It's not going to work, fools. It is not going to work. There we go. You've been eliminated. Wow, there's actually more of them. How dare you? Well, obviously there's more of them. There's 40 of them, of course. I just want to kill the armored marauders. That's literally all I want to kill right now. Oh, I don't know. This game really just is extremely enjoyable, and I am very, very much loving how we're doing right now. And there's level 7. Oh, those guys managed to escape. Are you serious? Right there? How are they managed to escape? Oh, well, never mind. I guess they just got to their extraction zone or something, but that was crazy. Okay, well, let's move these guys a bit over to the other side of the hill here, because we don't want our guys getting flanked. That would be the worst thing to happen, because if they get flanked, they're gonna, you know, get right in our faces. And I don't think we can actually be flanked up here, to be honest. I think we actually have one of the best vantage spots on this map. And these guys are just falling before us like wheat to a scythe. I can't hit this guy for some reason. I guess it's literally just because the bullet drop is so not there that I'm kind of aiming a little bit too high, I guess, and the bullet is just going a little bit too straight. And yeah, I guess that's the reason. Or it's also just because, you know, I'm not seeing where it's going. That's probably it. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Maybe I can sneak around a little bit. Where are all the enemies? They all seem to be down there? Are they all down there? Okay, well, let's move my people a little bit closer then. There we go. Get those grenadiers in range. Yes, get them doing massive damage. Okay, let's see. There we go. There they are. They're running. How dare you? You cannot run. You cannot run from the Cupcake Disaster Master. Yeah, we talked about cupcakes in a previous episode. If you haven't seen it, then I highly recommend it. It's tasty. It will make you hungry. So probably not. Probably best not to do that. Unless you've already eaten, or unless you're eating at the same time. Then by all means, go for it. Go for it. What is this? You know, I need a drink. Now that I've said about food, I'm like, damn, I really need a drink. Oh well, never mind. I'm talking about water here, or soda, or something along those lines. Oh well, never mind. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna drink in the middle of the day, obviously. Yeah, it's the middle of the day right now for me. But yeah, it could be night where you are, or morning, or sometime. Maybe comment. Hey, you know what? If you'd like to, comment what time it is you're actually watching the video, and I think that'd be kind of cool. Get some community involvement going in there. I think that could be pretty cool. And I actually don't know what time it is right now. What time is it? I'm gonna take a look. It is, wow, it's actually 3:30 in the afternoon. Can you believe that? 3:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, I usually don't get to record this early, if you can believe it. Usually get to record very late at night, and that's the reason why I'm usually a little bit quieter. I suppose that might be it. By the way, do you like how I'm doing this video, by the way? A little bit more humor, I suppose, being injected into it? Ah, well. If you do, then give me a thumbs up. If you don't, then, well, you know what to do. You can give me a thumbs down, because that's what it's there for. It's there to give me valuable feedback. I'm just kidding. You can obviously comment as well if you like it. But anyway, I think we're done. I think we're actually done. We might actually get ourselves into a bit of trouble here, because if we decide to go straight on in... Actually, wait a minute. There's enemies quite far away, so I think we can actually take this chance to just go straight across, and I don't think we will have any problems. And I'm doing this completely, by the way, without having to spec into Constitution as well. And if you want to, obviously, this is the beauty of this kind of game. You can decide to do whatever you so desire. You know, it's kind of like Fallout, and it's kind of like Elder Scrolls, and it's kind of like that kind of game, as well as being like Mount and Blade, where, you know, they give you like instanced battles and an open world, you know, overworld map and everything. And it's kind of like Fallout and Elder Scrolls, where you spec into all kinds of different things, and you can make a character entirely your own. There is no limit to what you can do, and I think that's fantastic. Really do like that. I mean, I think in a previous episode I did kind of gush about it a bit much, but, well, there you go. Anyway, yeah, I think we're done. I think we are done, and I have leveled up, so I don't really need to get more kills, but I wouldn't mind it. I'm not gonna say that I wouldn't mind more experience, because, You know, the more experience I have, the better commander I can be, the more leadership I can have, more navigation, more first aid, etc. And yeah, that would be kind of cool. But it seems like the enemies are being pretty, well, shall we say, evasive. Yes, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. Evasive. It seems like they've just disappeared. Oh, no. We are having a couple of shots being fired off. Okay. It was quiet there for a second. Too quiet. Oh, one of my Posner combat specialists was killed by an armored marauder. I don't take kindly to my fellows getting killed, thank you very much. Unless they were in my bodyguard tag. Were they in the bodyguard tag? I'm going to assume that they were in the bodyguard tag, because that's exactly what happens every single time. Alright, so what we're going to do is going to just take all the guns and all the boots first. Whoa, those boots are really good. Those boots are really good. I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. And we're going to take the tents because they're great. Going to take the money. 2,600 for the money. That's great. Give me that K98. Nice revolver. And anything else? Tools. They're pretty good as well. And nice forest camo. Going to be giving that to Anna. One of those at least. And there's some nice pants. We both have nice pants on, but I'm going to take it anyway. And is there anything else? I guess I'll just take some food. And how much space do I have? Oh, I have a huge amount. I have a huge amount of space. Okay, I don't really need to be too careful about it then. So let's just take some more gasoline. Oh, I know I'm taking too long. I'm taking too long to loot. I'm taking too long to loot. That is awful. Yeah, hatchets, matches, whatever. Flashlights, there you go. Okay, energy drink, take it. Boom, done. Alright. And I'm going to take these guys prisoner just because they're armored marauders, and I think it could be really fun to have them in their own squad. You know what I wish there was right now? A capture all button. And if the developers are watching this, then I'd highly appreciate it if there was actually a capture all button or an imprison all button, something like that, because then I could just capture them all at the same time and I wouldn't have to worry about clicking them individually. But obviously, if that's going to crash the game or something, then I'd rather not have that happen. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.